Good morning, everybody, and this is your your Dow Jones setup for today. So 3 weeks or 3.5, 2.5 weeks of just chaos, tails to the upside, tails to the downside, absolute barbed wire, and now we have a fairly decent, strong engulfing bar above all these tails. So onward and upward it is, and the thing is we just need to get some structure in here. And just picking up these two pin bars here, and then we'll pick up this area, which would be great if we can retest it. I don't think it's going to happen. That's at 39,500. So at the moment, this is onwards and upwards, no two ways about that. And if you look at the oscillators, there's a lot to go in this at the moment. Now, there is a level just above us, which we will probably bump our heads on, and that's at 39,837. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we are heading for all-time highs again, which is going to be up there. So look at this trend line that is forming on the daily. You can see, or the weekly, should I rather say, you can see buyers are coming in. They're not really interested in selling this at the moment. They're just been consolidating. This is starting to look like a flat top triangle. So break above the all-time highs is going to be fairly aggressive. Or explosive is probably a better word. Right, so 3 hour cross over the moving averages, oscillators strong to the upside, haven't really got into overbought territory, but they are close, and we're just going sideways at the moment. So I would like to see some kind of a pullback onto one of these levels, 39,682, 39,600. I don't think that's going to happen though. When you look at the hour, you see strong move up. This could be an exhaustion bar. I think it's just rather just a strong bar into the close of the day, and then there were no sellers coming in at the end of the day. There were a couple, but not many, and Asia's session has just continued, not strongly, but just continued ever so slightly to the upside. So I think what's happening now is we're probably going to be forming a range, which you'll see here on the 15-minute. There it is there, and that just brings in a range break that you need to look for. So if you are long at the moment, I wouldn't be getting out of this. I'd probably just adjust my stop higher up. There's no indication of a move. Did we get it on the break? Nope, not on the break. There's no real indication of the opportunity to get long. But I suppose on a much lower time frame, if I just humor myself here. Still no. I suppose this little break and retest could have been the closest. You could argue that that's an inside bar. Well, it's an inside bar, but and there's structure here, but there's nothing there. I'm just going to go around one more level. Hindsight is the perfect science, guys, and nothing really. So there was no real indication of anything, to be honest, not on any of the lower time frames. The only thing that you see here on the 3-minute is the crossover of the moving averages, and we start staying above the moving averages. So hindsight says you could have taken a gamble on that, but it's not strategy for me, and I don't watch a 3-minute, so definitely would have missed it. Anyway, we're back on the 15-minute. So today it's onwards and upwards as far as I'm concerned. Either you're going to get a break here, you'll bump your head at 39,837, pull back onto structure. So if the European session is quiet today, then you're probably just going to range like we did yesterday. And then the US session should get a bit of volatility in that first 15 minutes, first half hour, and then pick a direction. And I don't think a direction is going to be at the downside. I think you may get a little squirt to the downside depending where we are. If we're sitting up here, you'll get a squirt to come back to test this 39,769, and then you should start building a base, pin bars, inside bars, engulfing bars, and then we should continue to the upside. And I think at the moment your target for now is the weekly all-time high at 40,000. So that is what we're aiming for. Break that, then we look for a base on that, and I think I'd possibly even consider just holding on to a swing trade into the elections, because this is looking very, 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 very bullish at the moment. And if you look at that on the monthly, you see what I mean. We had a move down inside bar, and now we've had 1 month, which is a bit of a range bar, but then we are continuing our move to the upside. So I don't see any panic at the moment. Anyway, that's my view for today, and we will catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.